Good morning. This is an early morning video. I'm actually in my backyard and wanted to cover in this video what it's like to have a garden in your backyard, what grows here. This is late April, so we're just starting, the spring season. And I have some good news and bad news if you're getting into, growing fruit trees and growing flowers like I am, or if you're a seasoned gardener, because there's some exciting stuff that you can do here in San Diego County, and there's also some big hurdles to get over. So if this is your first time to the channel, click that subscribe button, tap that bell so you're notified each time we come out with a new video. But let's get into it. Right now, I am in what Sunset Magazine calls the Zone 23. So that's just inland from the coastal 24 zone. And why that's important is because we can already see that the sun's out right now. Over at the coast, it's still pretty cloudy, and that is a big reason why this zone here is a great area for subtropicals, and avocado trees have been the main thing. I've planted a little, baby avocado about a year ago, and it's not even to my mid-waist level, and haven't had any fruit come all the way, but have a friend that has a green thumb that has had tremendous success in this same zone where he's growing all types of stuff, including avocados and mangoes. But the bad news about this area is, and really of San Diego in general, is the soil. It's absolutely brutal. It's this really dense clay that it's not conducive. I mean, if you're a seasoned gardener or just a newbie like I am, you've had to learn from scratch that you need to put good earth into the soil if you're gonna have any success at all. Because right from the get-go, I mean, everything that's around us that we've planted here, I've had to just dig out, the crummy clay soil, put in a bunch of good compost and a bunch of just quality organic, mixtures into the ground to actually get, something to get going. So that's been a challenge, but at the same time here in San Diego County and most of the areas like the zones I talked about, it feels like you can grow almost anything any time of the year, just because we don't have that low frost level, and then aside from some pretty warm summers, the temperature never really spikes too much either. So we don't have too many things absolutely burning and drying up, as long as you're staying on the water. And wanted to bring up the whole concept of the water, because that is something that our state is dealing with as a challenge. It's just, how do you handle being in a drought environment, but then also maintain watering, all of your plants and watering lawns and all that stuff. As of right now, the state of California, here in San Diego County, we still aren't restricted on water usage as far as watering our lawns, but lately in the news, LA County and a couple others are moving towards potentially single day use for watering lawns. And so that's why I thought, we got to get into the gardening more, and we might be having to replace this lawn just with more stuff that we can actually use, and doesn't need quite as much of that water that is becoming more and more valuable. So just take you around our garden a little bit here. This is our orange tree that we're hoping is going to develop into, this is kind of our citrus lane right here. And our orange tree has been here for a while, trying to revive that from the previous owner. We put down a new lemon, and then we have a new lime, and then I'm trying to save this grapefruit as well. They both weren't given much love from the previous owners. And then this is the avocado. It's a Hass avocado, and it does have, let me see it. You got some little baby avocados on there. So, but just a really pretty time of the year, and I've been chatting with a couple folks about gardening and where they were coming from and the seasons, and chatting with my brother over on the East Coast, and yeah, it's a treat here, but you just got to contend with that soil. So if that was helpful, or if you have any other questions about my failures in gardening, drop me a line below. Otherwise, catch you guys next video.